So our second to last PPR presenter is James Richardson from New Media Technology.
Thank you very much. Most people might not understand what the terminology of new media is, so I have a brief description because some of the other disciplines are much more well established, have been around for a lot longer. So I just wanted to kind of preface it so that people understand exactly what new media is. This definition that you see before you is probably one of the better ones that I've come across. It's the convergence of traditional forms of communication, finance, and entertainment with new high-tech methods of delivery. From my standpoint, new media is not actually new. It's basically new ways of transmitting information and new ways of communication. The only thing that we've done is we've added in the technology component. Many of us in this room, regardless of the fields and disciplines that we're in, are being asked to do more with technology. I'm very fond of saying that I believe that very shortly in the future, all of you will be media technology professors, whether you like it or not. With that said, the area of new media is exploding. Technology is overtaking every aspect of our society. That's not the camera, right? No. Brett was laughing at me because I have a tape recorder over there, basically. It's going to be on my website tonight. Technology is overtaking every aspect of our society. And what's happening is that it's intersecting and converging with multiple disciplines. Everything from commerce to even English, where now publishing is being pushed into the electronic realm much more heavily than in previous years. So one of the challenges that we had with this whole PPR was to take an opportunity to reflect upon exactly where we've been with the technology, where it's going, and how we can integrate it and collaborate with other departments and other disciplines that fall outside of just purely the technology area. If we take a look at some of the job figures that you see up here, you start to see that new media is growing in a number of different areas. For example, we have the area of new media, multimedia designer, graphic design, video production. All of these basically encompass fields that generally fall sometimes outside of the traditional tech area. When we start to look at the area of blogging or digital publishing or digital journalism, where we have bloggers and writers now who have become extremely influential because of the technology, such as the Huffington Post, such as Drudge Report for those of you on the right side. So there's a number of areas that have been impacted upon these fields. One of the things that you may have noticed is that the salaries in these areas are fairly high level for first-year people. So one of the challenges that we have is how to make sure that we are preparing our students in the best possible way. Since the last PPR, the new media program has undergone a fairly radical change. We were relocated from the OCIS department to the humanities department, which gave us an opportunity to connect with a number of other disciplines, such as media studies, such as visual arts, such as, hopefully in the future, photography. We're also looking to expand out to other disciplines as well, to make sure that as this constant convergence continues to happen, that we are in the best position to make sure that our students are able to take advantage of the salaries and the opportunities that you see before you right here. The challenges that we have are broken down into short-term and long-term goals. The main short-term goal is to continue to strengthen the program, and that's to expand, number one, full-time faculty. Currently, I'm the single full-time teaching faculty member within the media, and it's growing to the point where I'm very much into tech. I'm constantly on my computer, much to my wife's dismay and my children's. But it's getting to the point where there's so many changes happening so fast that it's growing beyond the capacity of any single faculty member to be able to keep up. So we need to make sure that we expand our faculty members, whether or not we bring in full-time faculty members or whether we co-opt faculty members from other disciplines and once again create those programmatic linkages between the individual programs. We also want to increase adjunct support, particularly in the area of high demand technologies such as iPad and mobile app development, where it becomes very difficult to pull full-time faculty members in, or faculty members in from the outside, because to be quite frank, they're making way more than they can make as professors. So we have to find ways to attract that talent from outside. And we also have to continue to enhance internship opportunities for our students to make sure, number one, that they're fully prepared and are exposed and able to take advantage of the higher salaries that we see before us. The long-term challenges is basically to continue the overall outreach, to make sure that we do create programmatic linkages with everything from computer science, journalism, business, entrepreneurship, visual arts and the humanities, music technology, photography, and I'm sure a host of other programs that, quite frankly, I didn't have the space to put. So, with that said, the PPR was a reflective experience. It allowed us to see where we are, what we've done correct, what we can do better in, and how we can best position the program for growth and continued success in the future. Thank you very much.